You are pretty funny.
I'm drunk.
You're pretty.
You're pretty.
Pretty.
She's beautiful. Hey everybody, this is Dwafi. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing with you my reaction to episodes 7 and 8 of season 1 from the series called Firefly. But before we get into it, I just want to, first of all and most importantly, thank you from the bottom of my heart for the patience that you had with me. For those who don't know, I have made a post in the community section explaining that for a while I have to reschedule everything that I have due to an incident that have occurred with my editor, and therefore it was going to affect not only my YouTube channel but as well Twitch and Patreon, which, by the way, the full reaction to this episode, to the entire series and including to the movie that does the finale for the series, are already available on Patreon, so make sure to go and check it out. With this being said, everybody, let's go.
There, Nara. Heading off for some glamorous romance?
Let's hope so.
Fine, now. Have good sex.
What's he doing?
Need to find some tape.
So you had to tear my infirmary apart?
Apparently.
I told you we're setting down at the Canton factory settlement on Higgins Moon.
Yep, that you did.
Canton don't allow guns in their town.
Yes, sir. That's why I ain't strapping one to my hip.
No, that's why you ain't strapping one anywhere.
Oh, listen, man, I was in Canton a few years back. I might have made me a few enemies thereabouts. So.
Enemies? You? No, how can it be?
Just don't like the idea of going in there empty-handed is all.
Why still not know what's been decided?
It hurt. I know it hurts a lot. Although the more you do it, the more your body gets used to it. At one point you don't feel anything. Is that gas or is that an animal? Those bubbles in the mini lake.
Kessler's our man. He's holding the goods we're to deliver. We go in, make contact, easy peasy.
You're always saying easy peasy, but it's never like that.
A nice end of the week.
Don't I usually stay with the ship?
I outrank you. Have fun.
Simon should come with us.
What? I don't know. River.
Go on. I'm a shepherd, after all. I should be able to keep my eye on a flock of what?
There ain't a one of us that looks apart more than the good doctor. I mean, the pretty fits. Soft hands, definitely a moneyed individual. All rich and lily white, pasty all over.
All right. Fine. I'll go. Just stop describing me.
You're the boss. Boss.
He's the boss now? Day keeps getting better and better.
I'm surprised you'll only have enemies that worry you here in Canton. You should be having enemies everywhere.
I'm looking to buy some mud.
Well then, come to the right place.
Oh, I'm sure that outfit costs a lot for you to, you know, dirty it up like that.
I'm sure the foreman has things need attending. Why don't we wander a bit, take a look at the operation, then you can figure on whether we get an account here.
Yes?
Oh my god.
Yes, we'll wander a bit.
He's so naive and innocent. Despite he has so much studies and intelligence, he doesn't know how to treat with people, or he's too nervous when he has to pretend. I guess there's always a first time.
You haven't been here in years, Jane. You really think you need that get up? No one's gonna remember you.
Huh! I would remember him the rest of my life. You could have at least shaved. So in this episode, we'll basically see a little bit more of Jane's past, and perhaps it will explain why his behavior. Although I don't think so. He seems to be hated by everyone, so he had to be the same way before.
You wanna tell me how come there's a statue of you here looking at me like I owe him something?
I was here a few years back, like I said. Pulled a second story, stole a lot of scratch from the magistrate up on a hill.
Oh.
They don't put you on a pedestal in town square for that.
Yeah, except I'm looking at some very compelling evidence says they do.
This must be what going mad feels like.
I go, his eyes keep following me.
Come on, Gorilla. Gotta jump.
Once more, everyone with their own stuff.
Noah's Ark is a problem.
Really?
We'll have to call it early quantum state phenomenon. Only way to fit 5,000 species of mammal on the same boat.
It's not about making sense. It's about believing in something. Letting that belief be real enough to change your life. It's about
I don't
faith.
think that's a good example either. Give. Oh!
You hang on to those then.
Sweet Mother Jesus. He has the patience of a saint. Oh my god. So he's not hated.
The hero of Canton, the man they call Jane.
No, this must be what going mad feels like.
It's such a different image from our Jane, isn't it?
I stole that money from Higgins like the song says. Lifted me in one of his hovercraft. But I got tagged by anti-aircraft and started losing altitude. Had to dump them strong boxes. Stay airborne.
And you lost money.
60,000. Untraceable. And I drop it right square in the middle of Mud Farmer Central.
Well, perhaps now they're gonna help you so nobody will notice your presence.
River? River, come back!
What the hell did you sick? Whoa.
There's nothing wrong. Yes, his hair looks different, so... I understand River that she might relate it with somebody that hurt her, but nothing else. Oh, the boy opened his mouth. Casey didn't want to be noticed. But I think that will help you. You guys.
As I said, this room is a consecrated place of union. Only your son belongs here.
Well,
Now, why don't you go on and let us begin our work?
No, listen here, young lady.
Good night, Mr. Higgins.
Go.
That's a bit more peaceful. Will you sit?
Another one with the patience of a saint.
You know, you are pretty funny.
When drunk,
You're pretty.
you're pretty.
Pretty.
She's beautiful.
Even when you're covered in engine grease, you're. No, it's especially.
Time to get out of this nut house. I got some planning to work out.
Things are going so well.
I suppose. Jane's certainly feeling better about life, but...
For her!
Oh,
For
well.
her!
Well.
Her!
Jane is stuck here with his adoring masses. Why don't you and Simon hang around and keep an eye on him for me?
River, honey, he's putting the hair away now.
Doesn't matter. It'll still be there. Waiting.
Waiting.
Oh, Jane is a bona fide folk hero. Got a song and everything.
Thanks. You've been drinking, husband.
But he's not kidding.
True enough, we can use it. Anyways, we talked a few pillars of the Mutter community into having a little Jane Day celebration in Town Square tomorrow.
I can't believe it.
A distraction to get the stolen goods out from under the foreman and his crew of prods.
Totally.
You're really gonna have to start again. Jane's a what?
Jane's a what?
Jane Cobb's come back.
And that's exactly why I said that I hope he doesn't disappoint them. I knew this guy would end up finding out. There is a man in there?
Jane Cobb. Cost you 4 years of your life. Plus a perfectly good eyeball. He's back in town. This very day.
Oh. Oh, I didn't expect that.
Well, nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
No, I would never. Not with Kaylee.
What do you mean not with me?
Yeah, Where's my hero?
Ain't hard to explain the hero.
He also had his fun tonight.
Living Legend needs to come with us. He's got a little appearance to make.
All right, well, you go on now. I got me important hero type stuff to do.
There was never a good Jane. Never.
No, maybe you ought to stay here. It's about the time for a civilized person to have his breakfast. That's the sort of thing would be appropriate, don't you think?
I don't know why you screw it up like that.
Fast!
Wow. Nothing of, you know, time for his son to acknowledge what is going on. No.
The mothers, I think I really made a difference in their lives.
No sweat. But by being a hypocrite.
Morning, kids. Is that Jane? Is that really him? Gosh, pinch me. I must be dreaming.
Friends are waiting.
A criminal hearing?
See, there's this man. He stole a ton of money from my dad and gave it to the poor, to my father's workers. Well, he's back. Apparently, he landed here yesterday.
Yesterday.
Jane.
I know this man. He thinks he's this hard-hearted criminal, and he can be unrelenting.
You mean you actually know Jane?
She was talking about Mel, and I was just...
Jane Cobb? You're talking about Jane Cobb?
Yes,
Yes.
Jane Cobb, the hero of Canton. The only person
She thought it was about Mel, and I was like, what?
Heard tell you run with Jane Cobb.
Excuse me?
Oh, how did all that happen without you noticing?
Sir, I don't know who.
Wow.
Where is that no-good reptile? Hide myself. Tell me, boy, I'll cut off every last bit of them good looks.
Oh!
Oh, not done yet, youngin'.
Oh.
That's gonna cost you an eye.
Pack down the cargo. Wash, you heat up Serenity. We'll find this mess inside half an hour.
It's grounded. Literally.
You people been given the shortest end of the stick ever been offered a human soul in this crap hill verse. But you took that end. Well, I guess that's something.
Wow. Doesn't sound half bad.
I'm shocked my own self.
I really sounded bad. Am I the only one?
Stitch-ition. Thought I'd make you watch while I butcher me one of your boys.
Not one of his boys.
You ain't one of mine. Where you been hiding? You gone got yourself looking mighty hideous.
Wow, it's thanks to you.
There was no way he was gonna drop that money.
He did. He dropped it on the mutters.
That's that you inbred dunghead. He tossed me out first. For 6 months we run together, he turned me out before I could scream. You'd have done the same.
Oh my god, and he admits it in front of everybody.
You get to talk me to death, buddy? Is that the plan? This is the plan.
You didn't have to do that. No, young lad Janie doesn't deserve this. Oh, he's still alive?
Get up, you stupid piece of... What'd you do that for? What's wrong with you? Did you hear a word he said? You think there's someone just gonna drop money on you? Money they can use?
Wow. There. That's not true. Constantly has this fear that everyone will turn against him.
Wash, we're on. What the hell out with this mud ball?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You can't.
Hello, Wash. Has there been a problem with takeoff?
Is there a problem?
Everything looks so dirty on his side.
No.
Vlocke released.
We're fine.
How dare you defy me, you...
You wanted to make a man out of me, Dad.
And he'll defy you more.
So when we made love last night,
When we what?
you really are such an easy mark.
Too naive. I've said it. A good lad.
Hell, there weren't one of them understood what happened out there. They're probably sticking that statue right back up.
Most like. Ain't about you, Jane. It's about what they need.
The fate the shepherd was talking about.
Don't make no sense.
The answer that River gave to the shepherd. I like how they played this game. I don't know if perhaps it's just me interpreted it that way. First of all, the reason why I said that I don't fully agree with the fate thing of the shepherd, and this is just a personal opinion, by no means am I intending to say anything wrong about any religion. On the contrary, I want to try to defend it with this. For me, fate is not about believing in something that doesn't add up, because if it doesn't add up, having faith on that is pretty much silly. The way that I would have defended the Bible was that it's a symbolic way to express a message, and I have faith in that message, or I think the individual seeks faith in that message. The way the shepherd expressed it, like it doesn't need to make sense, no, but he didn't clarify what doesn't need to make sense. Instead of saying that all of this is just a symbolical way of expressing a message, he said something like, I don't need for this to be true, I just want to believe in it. And I was like, I think you expressed it the wrong way, dude. The next thing that I want to talk about is Janie. Janie is somebody that I personally dislike with all my heart and soul. But today, we've seen something that no matter how bad a person is, these individuals have feelings as well. At one point, they even have consciousness. Janie's demon is the fact that he believes no one can be trusted because everyone will try to backstab him. Despite all that incident, the young boy took the shot for Janie. And why is that? For the same reason that I think the shepherd was trying to explain to River, only that in my opinion the use of the words were not the proper ones. It's not about the truth. People didn't really care about the truth. Of course, people won't appreciate Janie. They will appreciate the fact that if they work together, they can do it. And that message started with Janie's mistake. That's why, again, I felt that Janie's story was in fact a portrayal of the shepherd's message. This is my #1 episode right now. I loved the way the messages were expressed. I loved the story. They've given us a more human-like Janie. I don't forgive him for his wrongdoings, but even though I don't like him, I always knew there was a human being in him. I don't know if in the following episodes we're going to see a different Janie where he starts to think about what happened and understand that no, not everybody is doing things out of interest without any sort of principle of what happens to the others. I want to believe in a way that this will help him to be less monster-ish. So let's go right ahead, everyone, and watch the following episode. This is the last episode for this week. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Tell you what, you buy this ship, treat her proper. She'll be with you for the rest of your life.
Well,
you paid money for this, sir? On purpose?
Small crew. They must feel the need to be free, take jobs as they come. They never have to be under the heel of nobody ever again.
So that's the purpose.
Not so much.
Just to be free from the Alliance. I thought he was waiting for a moment to strike back for some reason. What is going on? Oh my god, the blood.
Not one of the brethren had the heart to say anything. He was so proud.
What?
Now we're gonna see what happened.
Just who do you think you're married to? Voila.
I love my wife.
Now you tell us a funny story about being a doctor.
Funny story.
Yeah, because sick
Good
people
idea.
are hilarious.
Hold on! That was a good or bad joke.
I remember this time I was working the ER and this
Inera, she's got to have some funny horn stories, I'd wager.
Oh, do I ever. Funny and sexy. You have no idea. And you never will.
Care to make the first incision, Dr. Tan? Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday, son.
I feel that in a way he has the same problem like me. I'm starting to get over it, but...
Day is a vestigial mode of time measurement based on solar cycles. It's not applicable. I didn't get you anything.
So as I was saying, he has difficulties in expressing himself.
I'm very very deeply moved.
Deeply move yourself to blow out them candles so we can try a slice.
Come on, Doc. Give a good blow.
Fire.
Fire?
Right.
Oh!
Tell me, baby. You gotta talk to me, baby.
Seal off everything that leaves below decks. Do it now!
What the hell happened exactly? Interesting.
Come on, baby. You're strong. Strongest person I ever met. You could do this.
She gonna make it?
Please,
I
need
hope
to
so.
work.
Because I know episode 11. I know, but...
He's gonna do everything he can. Meantime, I gotta have you on the bridge. We need to know how bad it is.
I can empathize with the cause.
Might do. I think I'm starting to get a feel here.
Good. Well, take your time. Make yourself to home.
These are all unmarried.
I don't like him.
Oh,
Just something about him bothers me.
What? What about him bothers you?
I'm not sure. It's something just bothers me.
and you got married to him. Oh no! You don't know what you're doing! There's nothing worse than... Stop! Ah! Why is that needle so big?
She's still unconscious, but her vitals are strong. She won't know it, but as long as her condition remains like this, she'll outlive us all. She's using less oxygen.
So you guys know about the lack of oxygen.
Always thought the name Serenity had a vaguely funereal sound to it.
Huh, really?
I love this ship.
Stupid question, couldn't we use your ship to leave?
Suffocation's not exactly the most dignified way to go. The human body will evolve.
Is her ship also affected for this? It shouldn't, in a way, right?
You're afraid we're going to run out of air. That we'll die gasping. But we won't. We'll freeze to death first.
Oh, for a moment I thought that she had a vision that they will survive. And it's all thanks to Mal doing what he's doing right at the present moment, not these flashbacks. But no.
What's this I hear about yet another delay? Supposed to have this engine fixed and us up in the name of...
Hey, so Bester is this guy that you...
Bester!
What are you doing?
Bester, get your prairie harpy off my boat and put us back in the air.
Okay, but can't.
Why?
No can do, Cap. Secondary grab boot shot.
No, it ain't. Ain't nothing wrong with your grab boot. Grab boot's just fine. Hello.
Oh my god!
Grab boot ain't your trouble. I seen the trouble plain as day when I was down there on my back before. Your right couple's bad. That should, There.
What'd you do?
She fixed it.
Something that you cannot do.
My daddy says I got natural talent.
I'll say you do with that. You got much experience with a vessel like this?
I never even been up in one before.
But she's good.
You mean,
Sure.
for how long?
Long as you like. Long as you can keep her in the sky.
You offered me a job?
Whoa, what?
Goodbye.
I just gotta ask my folks. Don't leave without me.
What an interesting way to meet her.
Two mechanics for?
No, you're out.
Without this, engine don't turn. Engine don't turn, life support won't function. We don't breathe. You want to keep breathing, don't you?
What a difficult moment. She tried to fix it. No! Damn it!
We send both shuttles off in opposite directions. Betters the chances of someone getting seen, maybe picked up. I'm staying with Serenity.
Captain.
We sent out a beacon. Even managed to boost it a little. If by some chance we get a response, someone's gonna have to be here to answer. Let's get those shuttles prepped.
Didn't knew there were two. I just thought it was one.
Shuttles are that way.
I know. But like you said, someone might answer the beacon.
And when they do, I want to make sure that you can call everyone back.
He's trying to save everyone.
Get you where you need to go, bring you back home again. She's space-worthy, just like the rest of Serenity is.
No need to sound so defensive, Captain. As I stated, I just want to be clear.
Well, I'll be sure to take all that into consideration while I review the application.
Don't be ridiculous. You're gonna rent this shuttle to me.
Oh.
Am I?
Yes, he did, but...
And for 1/4 less than your asking price.
Is that a fact?
It is.
And you figure you'll be getting this discount. Why, exactly?
You want me.
What?
You want me on your ship.
Ah.
Do I?
The Alliance has no quarrel with me. I supported unification.
Everything's set and ready.
Good.
I linked the nav systems of both shuttles into the helm here. When your miracle gets here, you just pound this button once, it'll call back both shuttles.
You feel bad. What a good man. I don't know how many would do the same. No matter what they say, the duty of a captain, no. And when you get into real danger, I don't know how many would actually say that. No, 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 there was something. Reavers. Reapers, I never know.
Sorry for your troubles, Captain. They sound many. But you do understand, I can't invite you aboard my vessel.
Oh no, it's not.
It is possible we might have some that could do you. We just come from a big salvage mission off by the moon.
I'd appreciate it.
Trouble is, how can I know for certain your story's true?
Look at him.
I don't expect to see any weapons when we board.
And I do expect to see that engine part before I open the door.
I feel like maybe we
So that's the new catalyzer. Oh, here. Great. Hey, don't feel bad of yourself. You're desperate.
Reason. He's gonna talk to us about reason now.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Huh.
Which one you figure attract us?
The ugly one, sir.
Could you be more specific? How much they paying you?
Huh?
I mean...
7% straight off the top.
7? Does that seem low to you?
It does, sir.
That ain't low.
Stop it.
7% standard.
Okay. Zoe, I'm paying you too much.
Why? What does she get?
Knock it off.
No, forget I said anything. I'm sure you're treated very well. You get the perks, got your own room. No?
Jane, this ain't funny.
Yeah, I ain't laughing.
You move on over to this side. We'll see to it you get your fair share.
Private room?
Jane!
Full one of the kitchen. Whole shot.
Jane, I ain't asking.
Shut up. A bigger room.
Ship's clear, Captain.
So that's how... Wow. No wonder Jane is a douchebag.
You know, anything that's worth anything is really right here in this cargo bay. So you take a look around, decide what you think is fair.
Already decided.
Oh my god!
Jesse, call Stern over here. You and him are gonna pilot this Gocho out of here. We'll get it as far as...
They're just leaving like that? Boom. And that's how it started. I feel so sorry for Mel. But I guess that even bad things that happen end up somehow helping, at least in his case.
I'll run up there and scrape up the piece.
Welcome back, sir.
She has such a beautiful smile. Did I said it?
I call you back?
No, Mally, you didn't.
I take full responsibility, Cap.
The decision saved your life.
Good. And thanks, I'm grateful.
It was my pleasure, sir.
Well, hey, you know,
She's so
we'd have been
beautiful.
back first if there's something wrong with our shuttle.
I would paint her, you know, just her face. Oh, wow. I don't know how to paint, but I would just try it.
I have to insist the captain needs to rest.
Yeah. I think the doc might not be wrong about that one.
I'll tell you what. You buy this ship, treat her proper, she'll be with you for the rest of your life.
He wasn't selling you. He wasn't selling you the Serenity. It was just so beautiful, everyone. So during this whole episode, we think that this man was selling Serenity, saying that she's pretty, that she can make it, that it's going to last your whole life if you treat her well. But no, he was talking about another ship. It's Mal that wanted to be on the Serenity, on a Firefly. And right now I can only assume, but I think it's because it brings him some sort of memories from when he was fighting against the Alliance, perhaps? Or simply memories from a time long, long before everything happened with the Alliance. This whole episode was very emotive. Even though I saw episode 11 and I know that these people survive and they're there, I couldn't help but completely empathize and enter in the situation. I don't know how to explain it, but it just happened. I think they've done a great job. These two episodes are by far my favorites. Finally, we see how they've all met. I'm surprised with Kaylee. Hope I'm not wrong. I think it's her name. I'm so sorry because I'm really bad with names. The mechanic girl. I'm really surprised with her story. Jesus, no, I did not expect that one. I gotta be honest. Mal has the ability to be your friend, but also has the ability to lead you and to push you. If you don't do it the good way, he's gonna make you do it the bad way. But everything that he's doing is for the sake of good. I hope that you have enjoyed, everyone, this watch along with me. We're going to head up in the further week with episodes 9 and 10, and by the second week we'll have to go with rewatching episode 11 and go with episode 12. With this being said, stay safe everyone, and see you in the next one. Bye!